What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. Want to thank my sponsor, Steel Supplements. Link and discount code down in the description. Also, I'm a Weeble preferred influencer. Use the link in the pinned comment. Deposit just $5. They'll give you at least $11 worth of stock for free. And I'll tell you what, EA Sports, they are feeling it today. They have released their game. It is now looking at 3 critic reviews, all mixed. The user score of 1, 125 ratings, 88 negative, 1 mixed, 4 positive. This is actually trending to be worse than last year, by the way. And you would think most gaming companies would look at this and genuinely have some fear. Want to address their customer, want to get feedback, want to make the product better. But, when you pay for the exclusive agreement with the NFL, you don't worry about how, your customer feels about your product. You open up Madden Land. They doubled down on Madden Land. The grand opening today, they show this little vignette. They've got announcers, they've got athletes, they've got a lot of people you'll recognize if you follow the NFL or watch the NFL. I believe Clint got dressed up as the Rams mascot here to pose with this goat. But you know what's interesting? I'm pretty sure I watched my buddy's channel yesterday, former Jacksonville Jaguar, Uche Nwaneri, and I'm almost certain that he went to Madden Land early. Because this Madden Land that they're depicting here, where people are happy and they're enjoying themselves and they want to be there, well, that's not like the Madden Land I've came to know over the past 10 or 15 years. That Madden Land is full of disappointment and frustration, anger, and quite frankly, being cheated. So let me show you and let you listen to Madden Land from Uche. Wow! Yep, that's the Madden Land I know. Game day happens there. Now, not just that clip, though. Let me let you listen to this clip as well. Ah, the thrill of Madden Land. I mean, who hasn't been there, right? I know I have, where controllers go to get smashed into the floor. Let's take a look at what happens with his adventure into Madden Land. Guys, this is Davante Adams getting intercepted here. And when you watch it, he went to the replay. Number 7 actually turns in a complete circle and then goes out, makes up all this ground, and actually intercepts this pass. Understand, EA is creating a fake amusement park while their game plays like this for an actual NFL player. Now, the end, this is a fumble that ends the game. How is that even a fumble? It literally looked like the player lateraled it to the defender. Look at his face. I mean, does that not look like Madden Land? That is really the Madden Land I'm used to seeing people embrace in this community. It really is beyond tone deaf at this point for this company to continue to almost mock us with how horrible of a game they have. If you watch this video, I know it's controversial, but there's no way you'll ever convince me that DDA did not exist in this game with those 2 critical turnovers that literally sealed the game against Trevor Lawrence throwing to Davante Adams. But that's the reality of where this game is. It's the reality of where this game's been. It's the reality of where this game is going. Even the people that get paid to review this game know that it's in an awful state. Now, let me just say, I don't expect EA to stop promoting its game or stop trying to market its game. I don't expect them to create a whole smear campaign for their own product, but I do believe they should take a little bit more accountability with our community at the state this game has been released. Because as many people, not just myself, will attest to, this has been the largest year for bugs, glitches, and quite frankly, just a game that doesn't function as designed. We're all used to the little clips that you guys get a chuckle at that are 20, 30 seconds where the game does something that's, fundamentally broken or against the laws of physics. That's one thing. You guys may never experience a play like that, and I understand that. And I think a majority of people do as well. That's why tens of thousands of people watch those clips. But unlike times before, you now have glitches on my channel, on RBT's channel, that just about every single person with this game can go replicate. I mean, Face of the Franchise is that broken. You don't have to say it's a one-off glitch. You don't have to say it's a bug in the game. They honestly did not program it to have a receiver in the game for you to throw the ball to. They honestly programmed it not to include your player, but rather use Russell Wilson instead. You have these critic reviews, especially the one from IGN, which cited the game a 6, which, I mean, for any other gaming magazine is like a 2, let's be honest. Their critic actually wrote a very well-written piece that documented several game issues he had that have appeared on multiple people's channels. Not limited to, but his inability to pay face of the franchise, his inability to go out and play through the yard without the player's feet becoming disjointed at the Saquon Barkley event, and he actually took it a step further, which astonished me, and said that as a critic, he did not appreciate the game forcing him out into other game modes, because essentially, he felt what that was doing is taking him away from the core experience he wanted with Face of the Franchise simulation football and ushering him out into the yard and Superstar KO, where, quite frankly, none of his interests lie. Where he knows that microtransactions wait if you want to buy clothing for your player, gear for your player. Put it over to Madden Ultimate Team. So when a critic sees that and writes that, it's different than our perception of it. So this really is make or break for EA. You know, for those of you who want to sit here and champion this game and pretend that it's perfect, you're welcome to do that. I don't know why you're on my channel. You should be playing the game if you enjoy it. But the fact of the matter is, those of you that are trying to convince others this game is in a great place, you are not going to do it. This is the year the tides have completely turned. They set their expectations sky high for franchise mode. They advised us time and time again of what they were doing, how they were doing it, and what they were going to present us with. And not only did they fail to meet even the basic of expectations, much of what they tried to put in the game does not even function as designed. This could be a game that is free and people would be frustrated by how it plays. And instead of taking all this justified criticism, they are literally continuing to roll out Madden Land, where Chad Johnson rated a regular person walking down the street a 94 overall, when the highest rating you can get in the game, where they award players with jewelry, shoes, trophies, is a 99. An average person is a 94. And then they continue to double down by creating a faux theme park for their game, as if this game is some type of magical land where football lives. No, this is not a magical land. This is an actual place, and football does not live here. Madden Land has actually been a horror story of killing football gaming with a product that is unescapable. Love to know your guys' thoughts on this. Appreciate you checking it out, and you know I will be back, because apparently I've got a free pass to Madden Land whenever I want to go there in the week with more commentary.